Hello, welcome back. Today we are having a debate, discussing and delving into the history, I feel, of YouTube in general. Because I feel like there's been different eras of YouTube. I would say, and I feel like I was maybe quite a latecomer to the party of just watching YouTube. The era that I properly started watching YouTube in, I'm gonna say, is about 2018, which was, I guess, in the UK. Obviously Sidemen were big then. The era before that is Zoella, but I never watched the Zoella era of YouTube. So I was, I think, at university, or I don't know where I was, probably working as well. So I just wasn't really on YouTube back then. But when I joined, I'm gonna say it was 2018, just before I started YouTube, and I'd watch a lot of, I remember distinctly now, yeah. So I went to Summer in the City in London, and it was at the time where it was like PewDiePie versus, is it Tfue? And it was whoever could get to 100 million subscribers the fastest. So it was just like this big rivalry. Another iconic thing I'd say from like around that time was the diss track season. Like this was when I think the Sidemen were bringing out their diss tracks towards one another. Didn't Logan Paul and KSI, I think maybe the year after, that's in the lead up to their boxing match, that's when they brought out the diss tracks against each other, which was quite an iconic era as well. So the era leading up to the start of YouTube boxing. But I want to have a debate about what was the best YouTube era, because as I said, there was YouTube eras before then, there's been YouTube eras since then. I think at the moment we're definitely in an era of the Sidemen for the UK are just still always gonna be around, but now we've got like the new the new people on YouTube like George Clark, Italian Batch, you know, like them, they're all friends, and like some of them live together and stuff. So I feel like there is kind of like a new wave coming in. I don't think we can speak about YouTube eras without talking about Mr. Beast, because we're in the Mr. Beast era for sure. I will put my hands up and say that I was quite heavily invested in like the Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star, James Charles as well. I was around for that. 2016 Sidemen was prime YouTube. Are we gonna say that for some reason 2016, I remember Summer 16, like they call it Summer 16. 2016 as well for music, for festivals, was a good time. So are we gonna say like 2016 was like the peak? 2016 was when YouTube grew a lot. I think, yes, I would say that those years leading up to 2018, I'm gonna say 2018, 2019, 2020 is when I feel that people really started making money from doing YouTube. I know that people probably were before then, but that's, I would say, is more when like sponsorships and things like that came in, and ever since then it's just flying. Post 2016 was when the Vine stars shifted to YouTube. Yes, because Vine was sort of phasing out. I think long form content was key back then. Now it's 100% a mixture between the two. I'm gonna click on this video and this could be interesting. Let's see. This is Harrison Pollock.
So
Forgot
today,
about
let's
these
revisit
eras.
every
That was
era
a
of
bad,
YouTube
that was a
and rank
dark
them from
era.
best to worst, to find out which era
Go on,
of
Harrison,
YouTube
thank
was really
you.
the best. And it all started with this.
Alright, so here we are in front of the elephant.
The first ever
The
YouTube
good old
video.
classic YouTube era from 2005 to 2009, when it was still broadcast yourself. Which is where me as a youngin' discovered this website on my loud-ass Windows XP PC,
No, that's so
which probably
cute.
generated as much warmth as a
See,
heater.
videos like
No
this
algorithm
would have taken,
headaches,
this
no
has
need to
taken him
worry
a
about
lot of
retention. Just good old
work
you uploading
and
whatever
research
it is
and
that you
everything.
truly loved. And for the first
Love
year or
finding
two
stuff
of
like
YouTube's
this.
existence, we didn't have any major YouTubers, but rather just an assortment of random videos. Like those
Do you
cute
remember, do they
animal
still
videos.
do YouTube rewinds? Sorry to pause. I remember every year that was like the thing people waited for.
We had the cat, who could play the damn keyboard. And I swear when this video went viral, you couldn't escape it. And we were also blessed with some really iconic videos like The World's Greatest Freakout and Charlie Bit My Finger. And just let it
Charlie
sink
Bit
in
My
now
Finger.
that those kids are adults that can legally drive and probably
This was
drink
just
now too.
pure,
Goddamn, that makes me feel so freaking
unintentional,
old. And when you needed
organic,
help with something,
just
say
random
no more.
content,
Because
this
those
era
good old
of
Windows
YouTube.
XP Notepad tutorials, yeah,
There
they
was
were
no
there for you more
thought,
than
no
your own
intention
family.
behind it,
But
no
slowly, the
ulterior
videos
motive. It was
started
just
getting
like,
weirder. And
I
more
took a video, I'm
disturbing.
gonna put it
All this
on
did was give
YouTube.
Kid Me a reason to have an extreme fear of Ronald McDonald. Now moving
The
on to
classic
YouTube's
era.
next era. the gaming era from 2010 to 2015.
Okay.
YouTube becomes a lot more
PewDiePie.
mainstream and explodes with YouTubers, specifically gaming ones. And it wasn't a true gaming video unless it had that unregistered Hypercam
Big
2 watermark in
Minecraft
the corner. Good old Let's
era.
Plays where 13-year-old me sat on my bed for hours on end watching PewDiePie.
PewDiePie had
and
long
Markiplier.
hair.
And I don't care what anyone says. To this day, this song still bangs. Then
Gangnam
there was that weird
Style.
Harlem Shake trend, and that was
I was
just
about to say the
absolute
Harlem
peak
Shake, and what was the one
2013.
where
I don't
everyone
care
did the
what
mannequin
nobody
challenge
says.
as well?
And
Oh,
lastly,
here's
weird
KSI.
creepypastas explode in popularity, making me unable to sleep for nights on end.
I didn't
Slender
watch
Man,
YouTube, I just watched,
Sonic.exe,
like,
and the
Netflix
one
and
which
stuff back
disturbed
then,
me
or
the most, Ben
TV.
Drowned. The
This
edgy
is when
drama
this is
era,
what
from
we're
2015 to
arguing is the best era,
2017.
right?
And this era can be
I don't think
described
he's
with
focusing
3
on
words.
the UK,
Drama,
so
drama,
we might not get
drama.
what we need
Oh wait,
here.
that's actually one word said 3 times. Yeah, you get the point.
Do you remember the
Both in
cinnamon
terms of the
challenge
drama
as
that
well,
was
guys?
between creators and also the
Team
drama that
10,
YouTube
let's
was
go.
causing for creators. You know where I'm getting at? Yep, that is right. YouTube becoming fully corporatized meant one thing. YouTubers getting demonetized
Money.
everywhere.
Oh,
No,
demonetized.
really, it was actually horrible. It's all
The
Susan's
vlog era,
fault,
yeah.
right? And now to the other side of drama that was experienced between creators, which all started with the Clout House, Rice Gum, Alyssa Violet, FaZe Banks.
I remember this era.
First
See,
to
I
10
remember this
House,
part.
Jake Paul, and all that shit. And who was there to tell us all the news about this? The one and only Keemstar with Drama Alert.
Wait, guys, has Keemstar stopped doing Drama Alert? This is just a memory unlock to me, and I never realized Drama Alert has gone away. But I used to watch Keemstar Drama Alert all the time, and I genuinely haven't thought about it right up until this moment.
And this also gave us 2 of the worst songs ever to be made by humanity. Jake Paul's It's Everyday Bro and Rice Gum's It's Every Night Sis. And never forget, the PewDiePie and T-Series beef. And
This is what I was talking about. This is where I started watching YouTube, was the T-Series and PewDiePie
Honestly, why don't we all just
first
start
to
hating
100
on
million.
T-Series again? Oh, and Anthony Padilla left Smosh. Mad depressing. The modern era from 2020
Here
to
we go, Mr.
2022.
Beast steps
Or what I
in.
like to call the era that ruins everyone's damn attention span. All because
Short
of you,
form.
damn YouTube Shorts.
Yeah, short form content.
Where we got our first introduction
really
into
changed
real
things,
short
short form,
form
I feel.
brain rot content that has absolutely obliterated the attention spans of the Gen Alpha kids,
That is
aka
wild.
the iPad kids, and also where Mr. Beast really blew up and started
Wait,
doing
me and the
whole
girls ate
fast-paced
a pizza
editing
slice.
thing
It wasn't
because
that
everyone's
big.
attention span was ruined, and then every other YouTuber basically copied it, also known as Mr. Beastification, which I personally hate. The thing that happened during this era was the whole alpha male sigma grind set thing because of the rise of Andrew Tate, and then there was the Dream
ick.
SMP server. and then
Who's
Dream
Kara?
started
Did you see
making
Kara's name on
music.
that?
This era just honestly
I saw
felt
Kara's
like a damn
name.
fever dream, and it doesn't help that we were in the middle of a damn pandemic, but it wasn't the worst. D. And now,
D.
onto the era we are in right now, the authenticity era. 2023
Okay.
onwards. People have become so sick of the constant dopamine feeding Mr. Beast fast-paced content and the YouTube Shorts brain rot retention-based content.
We're now
where
going
people
to, like,
are finally
3-hour
fed up and
videos.
want something new. Sam Select takes over YouTube. Ryan Trahan is getting more views on YouTube than ever before because people are now so interested in people being their authentic self and combining
Yeah, I like
storytelling
this.
elements into their videos instead of just screaming and jump cuts every few seconds. I am actually so sorry if I just gave you ear rape. And all of these old style YouTube videos are once again coming back on the platform too, making us YouTube veterans extremely happy.
I think that the UK would be different to that. I think 2016, 2017 in the UK era, but I would argue now actually, I think it's kind of split. Like you have the Sidemen and Beta Squad and these people who have, and probably Mr. Beast you'd put in this, but like Mr. Beast is not UK, so it doesn't count. They have formed like these production companies and they're making these really great quality videos. So it's a balance between like creators doing less, the Sidemen do frequent content, but just for like an individual creator. But like Nico, for example, he doesn't upload all the time, but when he does, the quality of his videos are just like insane. So I feel like there's 2 sides to it. You have like the really high quality, original idea, high produced videos. And then on the other hand, like this guy was saying in the authenticity era, it's more gone back to just like organic vlog, just random content of people being themselves. So do you remember when everyone used to look forward to these? Oh, it's The Rock. Shit. Did the Sidemen used to do their own of these? We should watch that. All of this stuff at the time was stuff everyone would have known and had reference to. 9 years later, half of this stuff was going over my head. Oh, and then PewDiePie used to do his own ones. YouTube Rewind 2019, but it's actually good. PewDiePie 2019, but it's actually good.
In 2018, we made something that you didn't like. So in 2019, we made a top 10 Watch Mojo video. That will fix it.
Yeah, I remember everyone used to be get really frustrated at the YouTube rewinds after a while. In 2018, it was the most disliked video of the year. I think I remember that.
Oh shit, here we go again.
This is so chaotic.
That's how Mafia works, bro.
Women upset. Women upset. Women upset.
Was that when that meme happened? The Idris Elba one? Tatty versus James Charles.
This is fucking bullshit.
This is all wrong.
Today, we will be planting 20 million trees.
My qualm is, why didn't they just show me clips from the year?
Nobody pray for me. It been a day for me.
What were those things called again?
Yeah.
Salt Bay. I think we'll conclude. As far as, if we're focusing on UK YouTube, I think the best era, just from speaking and reflecting, 2016 to 2018, I think.